Her brand new single Plans for the Night. Yes, the song you just heard before me talking and getting an exclusive look into her musical journey. Now stay tuned, it's about to get real, inspiring, and oh so musical. Black Sensation, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm good actually. How are you guys doing?
We're doing amazing. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you so much.
I love the nails. And you know what? You're like, December, it's time to thrive, look beautiful.
You know, girl. Sometimes you gotta get cute. You gotta
Exactly, hey. Now, please tell us, the inspiration behind Plans for the Night.
Girl, it's such a funny story because, when it first started, me and my friends were, just at home, vibing out and just, being in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And we were like, damn, it would have been so cool if we had a song that we could bop to that's, original, that's, from our space or our circle. So it was inspired by my friends and just having a good time. We thought that why don't we just take all the great nights that we had, put it in a song and have a trap vibe.
Okay, now take us back. Where did it all start with your musical career? How did Black Sensation come about?
Well, first of all, it didn't come about easy. See, it was a little bit difficult considering I'm a bit shy, anxious.
But you don't look shy though. You're
girl.
You're like the it girl.
Riri said, fake it till you make it. So that's literally what I did. So it started when I was in high school. My favorite person / producer, Davichi, discovered me that time, and I had a bunch of other friends that were in music, like Eddie Dollar them. And we're in the studio one day, just vibing out how we usually do. They were making their music, and we're just go. Why can't we just get Tati on a song and see how it goes? And they tweaked around with it, and I was just okay, I'm gonna do a little quick something. And then from there, I guess my friends really thought that it was a vibe, and so I thought okay, maybe it's something. Maybe we're going somewhere, And then from there onwards, I think Ivy them, they were yo, you should really put your music out. And not just them, but Radio Entertainment, they were yo, we should really put the music out. And we had this whole debate because I was so shy. I was no, I don't really want to put my music out there. And then eventually I was just you know what? There's the music, guys.
Okay. Now, could you describe your sound and what influences shape your music style?
I think my sound is very bubbly, light, party girl, fun, very gore, sexy. A cute little vibe, I think I'm inspired a lot by artists like Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, some guys as well, Playboy Cardi, Yeet. I have different people in different genres, but those are my main. Travis Scott, them peeps, okay?
Now, being that you're a Namibian artist, right? Our music industry isn't that smooth. There are so many challenges that you have to face. Now, what are some of those challenges and how have you overcome them?
Okay, well, first of all, one of my first challenges with that I faced in this whole thing, my journey, was it had to do with being fresh and new and having a new different sound and having to squeeze into the depths of our media industry as the music and stuff like that. So I think it was more so having people hear you or putting yourself out there, because a lot of people already have people that they're used to already. And it's just you're coming with this different sound and it's so unorthodox a little bit. It's not that it's not a common thing, but it's it's not common to our
Namibian scenes.
Exactly. Okay. So I was just okay, that was one of the struggles I was really facing. And then also a little bit with my performances and stuff like that. Because of that, it's a bit difficult to get the crowd together, so it's you really have to bring out a personality.
You have to put in a lot of work.
You have to
other artists.
You have to be a vibe,
I like how you're putting it be a vibe.
Yeah.
Because we love the vibe.
You know you love the vibe.
Come
on, huh? If I wasn't a vibe and I was standing out there, even though my music was good, it was just going to be a fly.
Yeah, and I mean, it's always good to get new sound, new people in the music industry, because we're used to the regulars. Not that they're bad, they're good, but it's, we want something like Doja Cat. And you look like her.
Girl.
I love the nails, the jewelry. It's giving, it's giving expensive Namibian chic. you know.
Thank
so,
you.
like, can you tell us a defining moment in your career where it stood out to you, like, you know what, I'm on the right path right now?
I think it was a day, I think a couple of weeks before we're dropping everything and all that. You can ask any one of my friends. I was not taking it that serious, okay? Because I was like in my own world, in my own bubble. I was not ready for all that. So I think when they were like, everything is together, everything is sorted, the train has moved, it's stopped, it's ready, you're now the show, girl. You don't have to get yourself together. So I think in that moment, I was like, whoa, I think, yeah, this is the thing. And I think since we're writing it, we better do the best out of it.
You know, make the most out of it at the moment. Yeah. You know. Now, do you have a specific creative process in terms of creating your music, especially for plans for the night? How did that whole situation happen?
Okay, now guys, you know, I'm going to be spreading a little deep.
Okay.
So, okay, there are 3 different processes that I have. Initially, when I'm writing something dark or just like a little bit more of a mellow, like they call it smoke vibes, you feel me? But when we're on that, you know, doing a little toto music, that's what me and my friends call it. When we're doing that, then I think the room shouldn't have anybody in it. I really don't like recording with people in the studio.
Okay.
And so it's like, you need to let me feel, you know, I'll have like a shot or 2. You know, in the vibes. Okay, but for something like plans for the night, you need a lot of energy. So what I would do is, me and my girls would get ready, we'd fly as hell, we'd enter Vintage streets, you understand? And then we would go become the science projects, like we would be in that space, you know, like a little science project. And then we come back, and then that time you'd ask, like my manager, anyone in radio entertainment, I would be like, it's 4 a.m. Guys, I'm going to the studio. Okay? Like, I'm ready. I'm good to go. Let's go.
Just like that.
Just like that. And I'd enter the studio at like 4 or 5. Vichi's probably like, oh my goodness, this one again. And then I'd be like, yo, I'm ready for the song. Let's get this thing.
Okay. Now, as per usual, right? Every artist has that one artist that you're looking up to collaborate with, right? Now, both internationally and locally, who is that one artist that, you know what, I want to really, really work with this person?
I feel like everyone is waiting for that Doja collab. So no say a little Doja, you feel me? I feel like we could bring out each other's vibes, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stick to that one. I'm gonna stick to Doja, and we're gonna recircle this.
Okay. Now, how do you balance your personal life and your career, especially with demands of being an artist? It's very tough, right? You somewhere you're gonna lose yourself. Somewhere like it's draining. So how do you keep that balance?
Well, to be honest, my work is my social life. I'm in a very amazing team with a very great supportive environment, which allows me to then move back and forth. And when I'm not feeling my best part, you know, sometimes your girl, she can get that way too. So when I'm not feeling the best, then that's the time I'd maybe go to the coast with my family and all that other stuff. And they're really supportive, actually. Shout out to my family. They're really supportive. So I feel like their thing is just, if I'm outside or whatever, as long as I'm studying something and, you know, distance. So in the time that I find like a break or whatever, I get my schoolwork together. It's already put aside, like probably like weeks or something in advance. And then I do my social life and my studio life together, because it's coexisting, you know? And then I think family, they see me time and again.
Okay, now my last question to you is, what's next for Black Sensation? Career, tour, what can we expect? What can my listeners be like, Brenda, you said this about Black Sensation and we are still waiting. So what is next for her?
Listen, expect the unexpected. Like, I'm cut different, okay? I'm not from the clean cloth. Don't expect me to be very like square. I'm not saying this about everybody else, but for me, I feel like I'm going to be a little bit out the box. Expect a lot of tours and all these extra stuff that we're also like getting prepared for. We're taking it one step at a time. Expect more music. That's what I'm going to say. Some fire ass music.
I like that. I like how you said some fire music. Period. Now, thank you so much, Black Sensation, for coming to this exclusive interview. It was lovely having you. I love your vibe. And shout out, kudos to Ivy behind the camera. Yes, and to your team. I love how your team is very on point. I love how you guys immediately responded back to me. I love that. It was so smooth, a smooth interview. And I wish you nothing but the best for your new music, videos, all of that. You know, nothing but a smooth journey in your musical career.
Oh, you know, when Yahweh takes the lead, baby, you just follow.
Exactly.
So that's what me and my team are gonna be doing. I mean, no weapons formed against us.
Shall prosper.
No weapons formed against radio entertainment and Black Sensation shall prosper.
Amen.
Okay, so
Now,
we're gonna take the lead.
Exactly. I like that. I like how you're putting God in the center of everything that you're doing.
Nothing can be done without Him.
Exactly. I love that. You know. Now, Besties, what an inspiring conversation with the incredible Black Sensation. Besties, now don't forget to stream her new single, Plans for the Night. It's available on all platforms, including YouTube. It's on Instagram. It's everywhere. So please do go tune in. And you know what? Tag her while you're dancing to it. Jam out. Listen to it. And don't forget to follow IUM Radio on 94.5 FM and stream us as well. We're live from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. This is Brenda on the In Spotlight right here on the Lunch Zone. So don't go anywhere because here is Plans for the Night. Enjoy.